track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Joining us now is Storm Team 3 meteorologist Travis Clark-Smith. And hey, a lot of us are sitting in the single digits, and even more people could be feeling the negatives right now.
Yeah, that's right. We've got winds that are coming out of the north and northwest, and that is just keeping these real field temperatures down. So even though we had the sun out earlier and temperatures were in the teens, it certainly didn't feel like it. Taking a look at local highs for the day. Our average high temperature for today, 23 degrees. None of us were near that today. We were all well below that. 14 degrees in Rochester, Preston, Albert Lee. 10 degrees was the cool spot in Dodge Center today, while Austin and Mason City were at 16 degrees. But it felt like the lower single digits, both above and below zero. As we take a live look over Rochester right now, or the Highway 52, yeah, we got 9 degrees with winds out of the north and northwest at 8 miles per hour, so it's knocking those real feels down to 3 degrees below zero. Moving down to Mason City where it's 14 degrees, so it is above that 10-degree mark, but we got the winds out of the north at 12, so it feels like that goose egg, 0 degrees right now in Mason City. Taking a look at satellite and radar, we did have some clouds that kind of moved from the southwest to the northeast, a few stray snow showers around Algona and Mason City, but otherwise dry conditions in our neck of the woods. But if you go further to the south in southern Iowa, down towards Kansas City, St. Louis, we've got a huge storm down there right now with ice, snow. In fact, the Kansas City Chiefs plane was delayed a few hours out of Kansas City because of ice, but they are on their way to Denver right now, so we're looking forward to that tomorrow. But so we are looking at pretty decent conditions here, but if you are traveling down towards Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, it is very, very difficult right now. So if you are doing any traveling in those directions, do be very careful and be aware of ice and very heavy snow in those locations through tomorrow. But what we can expect here is just dry conditions, some clouds here and there, and winds out of the north and northwest, keeping our temperatures down and the real feels down even further. So do be aware of that. If you're doing anything tomorrow or into Monday, Tuesday, bundle up. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to do some outdoor activities because the conditions will be dry and we're going to be seeing a lot of the sun. But it is very deceiving because the temperatures are going to remain very cold. 0 tonight for Rochester, 2 degrees below zero in Dodge Center, down to 5 degrees in Mason City, 6 in Charles City for tonight, with partly cloudy skies through the night. Tomorrow we're going to see the sun yet again, but temperatures are only rising up to about 14 degrees in Rochester, 16 in Charles City, 15 in Mason City. As we take a look at our 7-day forecast, where that weekend is always in view, it's really just more of the same through the week ahead. Temperatures will be in the mid to the upper teens. We're going to be starting our mornings in the low to mid single digits, but by the end of next week, we're going to be moderating our temperatures back to more normal temperatures, so in the mid to upper 20s. And Friday, there is a very slim possibility of some snow showers. We'll keep our eyes out on that, but otherwise, we're just looking at partly cloudy skies, so seeing a lot of the sun, but very cold.